And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts. I am Steve with Atlantic Knife, and today we are doing a review of the Artisan Cygnus. You have your carrying case, your spec card, overall this is a impressive knife. I really like this knife. Let's do the specs and then we'll talk about the knife itself. Blade length is 3.5 inches. It is a stone wash finish with a flat grind on a D2 blade. The hardness of this blade is anywhere from 58 to 60 on the Rockwell scale. It's considered a drop point blade, even though it has that Wharncliffe style. The overall length is 8.5 inches. Closed, it is almost 5. I think it says 4.9 on the literature we receive. Has a orange pivot collar. It didn't tell me if that was titanium. They normally are, but it didn't specify. It has a blue hue carbon fiber scale. It is a liner lock, which I believe I mentioned already. The clip material is stainless steel. It's a standard pocket clip, and it is reversible. So it has tip up, or, well, it's tip up, left hand or right handed carry. It has a ceramic ball bearing for the pivot. Has some jimping, not on the blade, but on the handle itself. I really like that. Has a nice grip to the handle, with here in this choil area where you can get down on the knife really good. Or if you want to come back here, the flipper stud keeps you from moving forward. The weight of this blade is, well, it says 120 grams, which is about 4.2 ounces. I think it's just a little bit more. This is model 1827. It will allow a lanyard, but I don't think, I've seen these like this before where they just have the bar that runs across. And I don't believe they'll accommodate paracord, so it had to be like an actual lanyard clip. I'm not sure if anybody even uses those anymore. Has several cutouts in the blade for design. Gives it that kind of face look. Let's show you how it cuts. Everybody can see how it looks. As you can tell, since it is D2, it cuts right through the paracord. This is going to be a nice cutting knife. It's also going to be good at piercing and slicing, as you're going to find out here in 1 second. I'm sure it's going to effortlessly cut through the cardboard. I knew it was going to because the thickness of the blade is only about 0.15. And anytime you get a D2 blade that's that thin, you're going to cut right through what you want to cut. It is a very nice piercer. Gives you cutting accuracy right down to the very tip. That is interesting. So it's a nice cutting knife. It's on the large side at about 8.5 ounces, but that is what I like. A lot of people like the 8.5 inch blades. So once again, this is the Artisan Cutlery Cygnus with a carbon fiber handle, G10 on the other models. I believe there are 4 different models, maybe 5. On that note, if you're watching on Instagram, make sure you follow @AtlanticKnife. And if you're watching on YouTube, give us a like and a subscribe. You won't be disappointed. We do hundreds of knife videos a month. Normally try to get through at least 30 to 40 reviews. And we do a weekly show where we cover the 5, 6, 7, 8 newest knives of the week, since we get in so many knives here at Atlantic Knife. On that note, I am C with Atlantic Knife, signing off.